In this video, I want to give you some of the most fundamental terms and principles to use in all your sales copywriting. And in this video, we'll see how it's applied to your social media posts, but it's not limited to that. You can and should use these principles in all your sales and marketing copywriting, depending as to what your situation calls for. So let's start with common mistakes that first-time marketers make. What do? Their headlines are usually like, watch this video, or read my post, or buy something, or sometimes there's no accompanying text at all, right? You just post a link and expect people to go there. Maybe the link has a thumbnail that Facebook pulls from it, so the thumbnail is a little bit interesting, but there's no copywriting. You're not compelling people to go and visit your post. So naturally, these get relatively low engagement. Now, let me introduce you to very basic sales copywriting that you can do on your own with every post. They just include the use of certain concepts. So here are 13 different copywriting improvements you can immediately apply to your posts to make them more engaging. And by the way, I'll have this as a downloadable resource available in the resources section of this video. So first and foremost, benefits, not features. That just means, well, what's the benefit? What do people get out of it? Do they lose weight? Do they look better? Are they happier? Are they going to laugh? Are they going to learn something? Benefits are typically things people want. Features are typically boring things like make an account, fill out this survey, or something like that. Nobody wants to do those things. So focus on the things people get that they want, and your post will immediately be better. And I'll have examples of this in this video shortly, so you'll be able to actually see what I'm talking about. The second thing is the use of the word you. That speaks directly to people, and they are much more likely to take interest. You is the number one most powerful word in copywriting. Name dropping and authority dropping, point number 3. You don't have to name drop tastelessly, but you can use, here is a Harvard University study. Harvard, that's a strong and authoritative name drop. Then things like numbers, percentages, those things just make your headlines look a little more interesting. They break up the monotony of just text, and eyes tend to go towards numbers and percentages, and they tend to make more interesting headlines. Then you have things like time. When is the person going to get this benefit? Are they going to lose weight in a year or in 30 days? Obviously, in 30 days, it's much more interesting. Then you want to use emotion-evoking words and topics, love, hate, or names of certain politicians. Immediately make people emotional. When people are emotional, they take interest. Same thing with hot topics or news topics. Things that are in the news tend to get a little more interest. Or seasonal topical things like if Valentine's Day is coming up, well, post your Valentine's post or something like that. Also, number 9, ease. Make it easy for people. Like, here's the easy ways to lose weight. Nobody wants hard ways to lose weight, right? People want fast, easy, soon, things like this. Then promise of success, like lose weight in 30 days. That's exactly that classic model. Like achieve something, get some benefit. It's really closely related to point number 1. Get that benefit. And for number 11, always have your audience in mind, not what you want. I know you want them to click on your post, to buy whatever you're selling, to read whatever you're writing, but really it's for the audience. So frame it in what's in it for them. And for number 12, always try to find which content is maybe new and different. And number 13 is very related. If there's anything unique, then definitely lead with that, because everybody is so desensitized to everything because everybody has seen everything. So if you can find some new approach, some new tactic, new anything, newness and uniqueness immediately sparks curiosity, which is exactly what you want. So these are some of the core copywriting principles. And in the next video, let's explore some examples of how to use them in our social media or product headlines.